Tonight, can I ask you something from my heart? What does it really mean to walk with God? You know, the Bible says something so beautiful about a man named Enoch. Something that still brings tears to my eyes. It doesn't say he built great cathedrals. It doesn't say he moved mountains or parted seas. It says this. Just this. Enoch walked with God. And those 4 words, they changed everything. Friend, walking with God isn't about being flawless. It's about being faithful. It's not about perfection. It's about presence. Enoch walked with God on ordinary days. When the sun rose and nothing felt spectacular. When he was tired. When he was confused. In the beautiful mundane moments that make up a life. And somehow, in all that normalcy, he stayed close. You know what breaks my heart? So many believers today. They're exhausted. They're trying so hard to perform for God, to earn His love, to prove they're worthy. They're running themselves into the ground. And they've forgotten something precious. God doesn't want your performance. He wants your presence. He doesn't want your perfect prayers. He wants your honest heart. Let me tell you what walking with God really looks like. It's that moment in the morning when you're still half asleep and you whisper, "Good morning, Jesus. I need you today." It's when you're stuck in traffic and instead of rage, you turn on a worship song and just breathe His name. It's when everything falls apart. When the diagnosis comes, when the job is lost, when the relationship crumbles. And you fall to your knees and say, "I don't understand, but I still trust you." That's walking with God. Not in the mountaintop moments alone, but in the valleys, in the waiting rooms, in the sleepless nights. To walk with God means this. You talk to Him, and I mean really talk. Pour out your heart, your fears, your failures, your dreams that seem impossible. He's listening to every word. You listen even when the silence feels long, even when the answer doesn't come quickly. You wait in the quiet, because His voice is worth waiting for. And sometimes His silence is preparing you for something greater than you could imagine. And you trust Him, even when the path ahead is dark and you can't see 2 steps in front of you. Even when everyone around you says you're foolish for believing. You hold His hand. Here's what I've learned. When you walk with God, you don't rush ahead trying to fix everything yourself. You don't run ahead with your own plans, demanding He bless your agenda. You don't drag behind, paralyzed by fear, weighed down by yesterday's shame and guilt. You walk at His pace, breathing in step with heaven, moving when He moves, resting when He rests. And can I tell you something that changed my life? Genesis 5 verse 24 says, Enoch walked with God, then he was no more, because God took him away. Enoch walked with God so closely. That one day he just walked right into eternity. He didn't die like other men. He walked with God and kept walking right into heaven. That's the destination of intimacy with God. The closer you walk with Him here, the more heaven becomes your home. Tonight, dear soul, I need you to hear this. God is not asking you to climb higher. He's not demanding you do more, achieve more, be more. He's simply whispering, walk with me. Not tomorrow. Not when you get your life together. Not when you finally break that habit or heal from that wound. Right now. Just as you are. Step by step. Breath by breath. Day by day. Listen to me carefully. If Enoch could walk with God in his broken generation, surrounded by chaos and darkness, when wickedness covered the earth, then you, yes, you, can walk with Jesus in yours, right where you are, in your messy kitchen, in your stressful job, in your complicated family, in your lonely season. Right now. So before you close your eyes tonight, before sleep finds you, just whisper his name. Tell him you want to walk with him again tomorrow. Tell him about the struggle you're facing. Tell him about the dream you're afraid to hope for. Because here's the truth that will set you free. He's not disappointed in you. He's not keeping score of your failures. He's not waiting for you to get it all together. He's ready. He's been ready. With open arms and endless grace and a love that will never let you go. He's ready to walk with you. Every single day. For the rest of your life. In one day. Just like Enoch. You'll walk right into his arms forever. Until then, walk with him. One step at a time. If this message blessed you, please like, share, and subscribe so we can reach more hearts for Jesus. Turn on notifications so you never miss an encouraging word.